Hey guys, I'm really sorry I'm not there today. I'm really bummed. I'm actually at jury duty and I'd much rather be there with you guys, especially when you're doing clay. When you guys are doing your clay today, you guys are clay experts at this point. You already did your base of your cupcake. We're going to be starting on our bottoms, or on our tops of our cupcakes, since we're already done with our bottoms. When doing the top of your cupcakes, there's a few different things you need to remember. Everyone can get started at the same time. You're going to start with the same process as you did last time by taking your clay and splitting it in half with your partner. You're going to then, instead of rolling it into a ball, you're actually going to use your desk and roll it into a snake. Here's the trick. When doing a snake, you don't want to stop in one spot. You actually want to move your hand all the way through so that you get a nice snake. You want the snake about the same size as a pencil, no thinner or thicker than a pencil. Once you have your snake all rolled out, then we'll go nice and slow here. See how I'm moving my hands up and down? It's a pretty long snake. Once you have your snake, you're then going to go in and wrap your snake all the way around your clay. Okay, we'll do that one more time. We're going to wrap it up just like a snake. So if you see here, I have a circle, and then I'm going to add on top of that circle. But instead of going directly on top, if you notice, I'm going in a little bit. And I'm going to keep on going, building on inside of that. And I keep on going all the way to the top. If it doesn't fit all the way to the top, you don't have to roll it again. You just make it a little bit skinnier. So it goes in a little bit more. So I just adjust it. You don't want to keep rolling out your clay, otherwise it's going to get dry. So you want to avoid that as much as possible. If it's dry, that's all you get, so don't forget that. Alright, so there's the finished product once it's all rolled up. Looks pretty nice, but it's not done. Once it's all rolled up like this, then you're going to want to score and slip your piece. So if you look here, scoring and slipping is just like adding glue to your piece so that it doesn't fall apart. And how we do that is we add a sharp object, and I'm just adding some texture here, and then you're going to add your slip. Inside your little cups, there's some slip. It's really gooey and gross. So you're going to take this slip and you're going to put it right on top of your scoring, and you're going to push down. And you're going to keep doing that all the way around your piece. Score, score, score. Add a little bit of the gross gooey stuff and push down. Again, score, score, score. Add a little bit of the gooey stuff and push down. You're going to do that all the way to the tippy top of your piece. Alright, I'm going to do that one more time so that you understand it. Again, you're going to take your clay, you're going to, instead of rolling it into a ball, you're actually going to roll it into a snake. Make sure that your snake is evenly rolled. You're moving your hands up and down your clay. You're not just in one spot. Once you have a nice snake, it's about the same size as a pencil. Then you're going to coil it up just like you would a snake in a basket. Instead of it going around a circle like this, now there's nothing in the middle, doesn't really look like a cupcake. We're actually going to build it up like a mountain or an ice cream cone if you want to think of it like that. So I go in and I get the shape that I want. If you want to, you can refer to your base or your mold to see how wide it should be. Then you can go in and add to the insides, again building up on the inside of your clay. So if I go really close, you'll see that. See how it's like a stairs going inside your clay all the way to the tippy top of your piece. Sometimes you'll have some extra like this, you can just tear that off, and that can be your cherry or your Oreo or whatever you're going to add to the top. The next step, once you're done with that, is again scoring and slipping, making sure we're going all the way around our piece and making sure that it's stuck together. Again, scoring is just adding the texture, and slipping, so I do that with one little shelf at a time, and slipping is adding our glue. Adding all of that together. Once you're done with this and you scored and slipped it and it looks like a nice little tower, you're going to want to smooth out those insides of your piece. And I use one of these tools, the tongue compressor. You did the same thing when you guys did your molds. And I'm just scraping on in the inside pretty lightly, just so that it's nice and smooth. I'll get you a nice good close-up look so you can see that. See how it's nice and smooth in there? And you can take your finger and make it nice and smooth. Alright, once that's nice and smooth, then you can add the fun stuff. So if you're going to add sprinkles like this person did, you're going to want to roll out another snake, cut it up into little pieces, and you're going to put them on. Make sure you score and slip them on though, otherwise they won't stick. Again, scoring and slipping is just like glue. So you can add those pieces on here. Again, adding a little bit of slip, a little bit of score, and pushing down on our piece. If we're going to add a cherry, you're definitely going to need to score and slip that as well. Score, score, add a little bit of slip, that gross gooey stuff, and stick it on top. Once you're done with this and it's the way you want it, remember you have the whole period to work on this. Be proactive, make sure you're working well in your groups, make sure you're working on time. Finish your coil as soon as possible, making sure you go on the inside. I also drew it on the board, so if you need to refer to it, please do so. Once you're done with that, you're smoothing out the inside and then decorating it, making your cupcakes stand out from all the other cupcakes in 6th grade. Once you're done, you're going to add your name to the bottom. You can do that with a toothpick right down here, and then you're done. Again, try your best with this. You have today in class. You're going to be gone for 5 days. Thursday, Saturday, or sorry, Friday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So you're going to be gone for all those days. Your clay is going to dry out, so you're not going to be able to add anything to it or make any changes. If you had a huge emergency where you're not able to finish, take your plastic bag and wrap your piece super tightly so that there's no air in it whatsoever. So super tightly, and I went around even in the inside. And once it's all nice and tight, wrapped, so no air is in there, then you can put it right by your mask so that next time when you come in, we can work on it a little bit. Please try your hardest to get it done today, as much as you can done. Make them look really good. If you're not going to finish, don't rush it and make it look bad. Definitely wrap it, and then we can address it when we come back on Monday. If you have any other questions, email me. That's the best way to get a hold of me. And then also ask the substitute. They should be able to help you. All right, well, have fun. Good luck.